Raiders, winners and losers from episode 5, the final episode of Hard Knocks 2019. I can't even believe it's over. Can't even believe it's over. And if you were with me for all 5 episodes, knock on wood if you're with me, man, because it was freaking awesome. Episode 5 was by far my favorite episode. And the first winner that I'm going to bring up, it's got to be me. Like, we got featured on Hard Knocks episode 5. So I appreciate the nation. I appreciate everyone who subscribed, liked the videos. But Chat Sports, the Raiders Report, we got featured on Hard Knocks episode 5. So Gruden was watching it. And then in the background, you can hear my voice talking about players who could potentially cut. It was cool. Now, you guys know that I'm not speechless far too often. But man, I was speechless. I was like, wait a minute. Is this actually happening? To be honest, when I heard it, I thought producer Alicia was screwing something up where I could hear myself in my head. I was like, what is happening? Something isn't going right. And then I was like, wait, shit, this is live. This is actually Hard Knocks. So I appreciate everyone who tweeted at me. I appreciate everyone who DM'd me on Instagram. And if you tweet at me, or if you hit me up on IG, anywhere at Mitchell Renz 365, I'll share it because I appreciate everything that we've done here. Y'all are my second family. So did you see the Raiders Report on Hard Knocks? Type Y for yes or type N for no. If y'all are typing your N for no, go watch it. Listen to it. It's around like the 17-minute mark from what I'm being told. And then it's around like the 18-minute mark. And then I think it's again around like the 19-minute mark. And I got to burp. If you don't believe me, we're in the credits. I'll put stuff on my social media. So did you see the Raiders Report on Hard Knocks? Type Y for yes or type N for no. And if you're typing N for no, go watch it. It's pretty dope. All right, next winner is Darren Waller. So Darren Waller wasn't featured too much. It was quick. But it was the fact that you could see Waller and you could hear him talking about how excited that he is this year for this upcoming season. Darren Waller is a breakout candidate. Go draft him in fantasy. You guys want to challenge me on FanDuel, hit me up on IG or Twitter, MitchellRenz365. Darren Waller's going to have a breakout year, and you can hear his excitement because my dude is going to have a breakout year. Let's go now to my next winner. It's Antonio Brown. Like, episode 1, 2, 3, 4 was AB kind of getting ripped. Whether he was coming in on a hot air balloon, his helmet didn't fit him, his feet looked like shit, or, he's just not practicing. And finally, we got to see him in his Power Ranger-looking helmet. That's the words of Keon Hatcher, not me. And the dude looked good running routes. And he was burning defenders in practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. And I can't wait to talk about, or we don't have to talk about practice anymore because the games, they're coming up here in a little bit. And the fact that we finally got to see AB in practice just for a little, I'm telling you right now, the drama has sucked this offseason. The helmet stuff, I don't want to deal with it. But Antonio Brown is Antonio Brown. And when he starts scoring touchdowns and streaking up and down the sidelines with his clothes on, I'm telling you right now, guys, you're going to be like, you know what? I don't give a shit. Because Antonio Brown is really, really freaking good. Now, knock on wood has been one of the coolest things that I think Hard Knocks has brought us. So knock on wood if you're with me. If this has been the best Hard Knocks season yet. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't watched too many of the Hard Knocks seasons before. I've watched the last 3 seasons. And from what I've seen, this was by far the best. Between the drama, the new players coming in. Tell me the last time a team had 3 rookies drafted in the first round. And oh yeah, the Raiders Report got put on. So, knock on wood if you're with me. Type KOW. Knock on wood if this has been the best Hard Knocks season yet. I'm typing my KOW, and I better see a lot of KOWs in the comment section below if you're watching us on YouTube. And if you're watching us here on Facebook, we got over 175 people watching right now on YouTube. And it's 10:23 Central Time. And on Facebook, we got this video right now is up to 40 shares. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into my next winner here. It's Jon Gruden. Jon Gruden is a winner simply because he's the guy who's shown more than anybody. He brings the intensity every single time. And I think he's a winner because he's built a really good young team that I think has a lot of confidence. And I think that everything that they've done from the start of the offseason and the draft and preseason is all coming together. And a big reason, and Hard Knocks did a great job of showing Jon Gruden and his development as a head coach, as a leader. So Jon Gruden, he's a winner. And he's another reason why he's a winner is because he's built a great coaching staff. Like, you guys know I didn't like Tom Cable. But the offensive line has looked great. Think about how many offensive line groups could lose Gabe Jackson. Could have an offensive lineman like Richie Incognito suspended. Could have as many young players as what they've had. And you want to talk about just an improvement. An improvement from last year to this year. It's huge. Huge improvement. So, like, Paul Gunther's done a great job. The Raiders' defensive line coach has done a great job. I think all the coaches on this coaching staff have done a great job because they're bringing in young guys. And they're bringing in young guys who necessarily are trying to learn in this new system. And when you can get a whole bunch of people under one thing, it's truly great to me. And the fact that Jon's been as electric as what he's bringing in guys like Frank Caliendo. He's bringing in all sorts of, awesome people. The coaching staff in general has been absolutely great for the Oakland Raiders. So here are my 5 biggest winners from episode 5. The Raiders Report, Chat Sports, Mitchell Renz. It all goes in the first one because we got featured on episode 5. Darren Waller, Antonio Brown, Jon Gruden, and then the coaching staff. Here are my 5 winners from episode 5. My next question. Are you smarter than me? Is it a trick question? I don't know. Are you smarter than a 5th grader is probably how I'd say that. Yeah? Cool. And if you're smarter than me, okay, let me know in the comment section. Tell me why you're smarter than me, because I'm very, very curious on what you guys have to say. Because I know I'm not good at math. But if you don't do this right now, you're not smarter than me. If I could tell you you could get rid of commercials forever, and all you had to do is go to chatsports.com/Mitz, and it's 100% free, you'd be dumb to not do it. And I don't mean to be just point blank, but you'd be an absolute idiot to not go to chatsports.com/Mitch and get rid of commercials forever. Like, imagine watching the Raiders and Broncos, and then it goes to commercial, and you don't have to watch that. You can watch Raiders Report clips. You can watch Chat Sports clips. All clips that we put up on our main channel. You could watch that instead of commercials. So let me say this one more time. You are an absolute idiot if you don't go to chatsports.com/Mitch and get my TV Choice app. Cool? And also, you're a loser if you don't do it. Speaking of losers, let's get into them. Peterman. I hate to call Nathan Peterman a loser because the guy played great in the preseason and he's injured. But I think he is a loser on this week's episode because you saw him get sacked. You saw him hurt his elbow. And he said every single time he would throw the football, he felt a tingle. Now, here's what I've been told. If you feel a tingle, you should go see a doctor. And if that tingle lasts longer than 4 hours, you should definitely go see a doctor. Now, he was placed on the IR, and the Raiders signed DeShone Kizer. I'm not crazy about DeShone Kizer, but hey, if you're Nathan Peterman and you're feeling a little bit of a tingle, you guys know what I'm saying? I'm serious, though. Let me get serious. Nathan Peterman did injure his elbow, and he is placed on the IR, and I hope Peterman does come back healthy. But the fact that he was injured, the fact that he's placed on IR, that makes him a loser. So how about this? Oh, this is fun. Like this video right now. Like the video right now. If this gets more than 1,000 likes. So recently I did a video that had like 2,000 likes. I had another video that had over 1,000 likes. So if this video gets more than 1,000 likes, I'm going to give away some swag from RaiderNationStore.net. So if you guys like the t-shirts that I wear, they've also hooked me up with some face shields. I got some pop sockets, got some cool stuff. So RaiderNationStore.net. Oh, look at this. I got a beer koozie. Beer koozie. Shout out to the people here in Texas that hooked me up with this. So this video needs to get to 1,000 likes. So like it, and I'm going to hook you guys up with some Raider Nation gear. Cool? RaiderNationStore.net. Next loser, Luke Willson. And also, I'm a loser for making this graphic because Luke Willson has 2 L's in his name. So, F me, right? Guys, we try to make graphics here on the fly. It's all good. Luke Willson, 2 L's, that one's on me. But the fact that... so I took an L, so Luke Willson we took an L off his name from producer Alicia. He got cut. He didn't play well in the game in Seattle. So ultimately, Luke Willson is a loser. So watch this, you guys. Oh, shit! Yes! Look at that. Graphics on the fly. Let's go to number 3, who's a loser. Keelan Doss. This one pains me a little bit. I really wanted to see Keelan Doss make the team. Really, really did. But the fact that he got cut, that one kind of sucked. And Gruden just wanted to see more from Doss. And Hard Knocks, man, I'm going to tip my cap that I don't have on to Hard Knocks. They really sold the Keelan Doss story. Like, Really, really did. I mean, you watched the last episode 4, episode 3. It's all about Keelan Doss and how great he looks and how Gruden wants basically Doss to make the team. And then Gruden says a few times that he just wanted to see him. There was a quote that Gruden had earlier, I think he had yesterday, that was basically like, you know, Hard Knocks really sold the whole story. Keelan Doss is a talented receiver who's now with the Jags. I will wish this kid the best of luck, because I would never want to see a player who's a UDFA who played as hard as he did fail. He does have a better opportunity with the Jags, but unfortunately, Keelan, you are a loser on episode 5 of Hard Knocks. So how many people here watching right now love the Raiders? Let me know. Type R if you love the Raiders. And for every single person that types R, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. YouTube.com/Raiders Report. So I'll give some shout outs here for people that are typing R, because that's what we do here. Okay, hang on. Be patient. Had to reload. Computer's going slow. New Day, Steve, Adrian, Raider Bane. And it was horrible. Eddie, Ivy. Alicia's just like, all right, you're done. No more beer. All right, so type R if you love the Raiders on YouTube. And I'll give 2 people a shout out here. Anthony, Steven, Pippin Ramos. Appreciate you guys watching the show. Type R if you love the Oakland Raiders, because I love y'all. And I said this. When I go to the Raiders game, week 1 against the Broncos, I will officially announce myself as a Raiders fan. And I also had Bobby, when I went to San Diego this weekend, he made me something. So I'll show you guys what he made me. I think it'll make you laugh. Let's go to number 4 here. Jason Cabinda is a loser. That sounds bad. Jason Cabinda is an episode 5 loser. Yeah, that sounds better. I love Jason Cabinda. I'm from Penn State, essentially. I'm from Happy Valley area. Shout out to the 570. And the fact that Cabinda's from Penn State, the fact that he went to the Raiders, the fact that he made the team last year, the fact that he got cut this year. Now, he is on the practice squad, but the fact that we had to watch that process, that was pretty tough, because you could see how hard it hit him. And then number 5, Brandon Marshall. I was surprised to see Marshall get cut, but then, like, you see the background, and Marshall kind of seemed like he was butting heads a little bit with Tahir Whitehead. He seemed like he wasn't all too enthused to be on the practice squad or on the practice field. And his knee, according to reports, doesn't look all that healthy. And also the fact that your picture is still a Bronco, that makes you a loser. Like, the fact that I don't have to show a Broncos player anymore, that's kind of nice. But ultimately, I was kind of surprised when I saw Brandon Marshall get cut. And that's why he was a loser on episode 5. So I'm going to loop you through one more time. My winners. Winner, Mitchell Renz, Chat Sports, Raiders Report, Raider Nation. We're a winner. We got featured on episode 5 of Hard Knocks. If you don't believe me, check out my social media and spread the word, because I'm freaking blown away. And I love all you guys, because it wouldn't have been possible without you. Darren Waller, winner. AB, Gruden, coaching staff, all winners. Oprah. And let's go to the losers. Peterman, Luke Willson with 2 L's. Good work. Keelan Doss, Jason Cabinda, and then Brandon Marshall. Those are my winners and losers from episode 5 of Hard Knocks 2019. I can't even believe it's all over. It's kind of sad. I really, really enjoy doing all that. But so here's the thing. We've been growing a lot on YouTube and Facebook, and I have something really, really cool for everyone who watched this video to the very end. So you'll be a winner if you see this. Thanks to Raider Nation Store, I'm giving away a ticket, okay? 1 ticket to Raiders versus Broncos Monday Night Football. And if you want to win that ticket, listen up. You have to be subscribed to Raiders Report on YouTube. YouTube.com/Raiders Report, okay? Got to be subscribed. YouTube.com/Raiders Report. Next thing, you got to follow me on Instagram, okay? That's the next thing you got to do. You got to follow me on Instagram. So think about this. Each of these are your name in a hat. Subscribe on YouTube, 1 name in the hat. Follow me on Instagram, 2 names in the hat. Then you got to tweet this YouTube video and tag me. Cool? So once you tweet this and tag me in it, I'll retweet it. That puts another name in the hat. And then the last name in the hat is you share this video on Facebook. So we're going to put it on our Facebook channel, facebook.com/JustWinBabyRaiders. Make sure you like it. Make sure you hit follow first so you know when I go live. So for everyone who watched the video to the end, good job, because each of these actions equals 1 entry. Okay? 1 entry into the hat. So subscribe on YouTube, follow me on IG, tweet the YouTube video and tag me, then share the video on Facebook. So each action equals 1 entry. And here's the last thing. Put this in your calendar. I'm going to announce the ticket giveaway winner Thursday, September 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure those notifications are freaking turned on. Make sure you know when I go live, because if I announce your name and you aren't watching, your chances of winning, I'm telling you right now, are going to get very, very low. So make sure you guys got those notifications turned on, because I'm going to announce the winner for Raiders versus the Broncos ticket giveaway. Monday Night Football, I'll be there. The real question is, if I announce your name, will you be there? So Raiders versus Broncos Monday Night Football ticket giveaway live September 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Do not miss it. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this, I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.